We recognise there is a real gap in specialist dementia care, particularly in Scotland. Darnley fills that gap and does enable us to really support those residents. We don't believe there is another facility like it.
We've had a full team approach at developing the SDCC here. It starts with Professor Graham Stokes, whose idea it was for the SDCCs. Everybody needs to come together to get it right, including nursing teams. No one person's get the answer, so when we bring all these departments together, we end up with something that's really unique.
HC1's dementia care is made up of the right people, the right culture and the right environment, doing the best we can for those we care for. We are what we call person-centred. It's not about the condition. We don't define people by the condition, we define them by the person they are. So we're interested in their life story and that we shape our care around that individual.
The environment feels really calm, it feels really homely. At any time of day that you visit, it feels really different to any other dementia care community.
The SDCC sits within Darnley, which is a bigger care home, and with the team working with residents really carefully, understanding the why around the behaviours that we can find challenging. The aim is to actually help people to move back into a more standard care setting, and Darnley can offer that because it has those other communities around, so there's those step-down pathways from the SDCC.
We are taking their husband, wife, grandpa at probably the most distressed part of their dementia journey. Our job, our role is to understand the underlying why.
We use the person-centred approach, and we use that to create an all-encompassing care programme for that individual. For example, we use the BAT, which is a behavioural assessment tool, which we write down anything that could have an impact on behaviour. So that could be medical history, environmental triggers, life events, things that could impact behaviour when they're here. That's the main duty of the role, is to do functional behaviour analysis, understand residents' needs. It then also includes formulating interventions, so how can we help make life better for that resident?
We have a dementia training programme to be proud of. Our colleagues are trained in dementia care. They have the facts, they have the figures, but they have the skills, they have the compassion. We reinforce that learning by having dementia care managers who support our homes.
To see the investment coming from the company, and not just in the structure of the building, but the investment into them as people, the training that they've got, the support that they get from the wider dementia team.
I think we've already seen an impact, being so different, so new and exciting, and really being able to accommodate people who have needs that people are finding challenging to place elsewhere. People can move into the SDCC, and with the team working with them in the different environment, with the assistant psychologists on staff, the team have the space and the time to really get to know people.